This video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over a smartwatch. I'm going to do kind of like a little quick unboxing and kind of like walk through of all the features on this thing, and then I'll put it on and actually show you what it looks like on. I've already had this out and looked over it. So number one, you know, it kind of has a little bit of instructional card right there. Then it has the smartwatch kind of like breakdowns right here, and I will go over these. But actually, let me just show you the watch itself, because this thing has a very premium look for it at a super affordable price. You know, I have Garmin watches that are definitely 4 times the cost of this thing. And what I wanted a great kind of watch that was very durable. This is military grade like durability on this thing. And I wanted something that could take a beating while I'm out being a little rougher than I should and maybe swimming or doing something like that, but still maintain a lot of the features that you get with a good smartwatch. Let me just kind of like show you what you get with it. So you get 2 bands here. So this thing is great. Actually, look at this band. So this is that metal type band. That's why this is great for business and outdoors. It has a combination of both. You get some extra pins for the band. You get a band chain, that's what that is. And what all this does, this thing right here, I know this kind of looks confusing. You actually use it to take these off to make this band smaller. So you can kind of cater this band to your, I'm not using that. Me personally, I like just a good rubberized band like that. I don't like these metal bands, but I love the fact that they give you that option with this thing. So we'll put all of this aside for now. Oh, and you get the charging cable. So the charging cable is their proprietary charging cable. And I'll show you how it works. It's like a, actually let's take that off. Look how quickly, and look, oh, by the way, it will only go on one way. I love how nice that goes on right like that. So let's show what it does when you plug it up. Let's turn this thing on. There it is. So when you plug it up, by the way, I have never charged this. So right out of the box, it's at 83%. And you see what it does when it's plugged up, and it is not turned on right now. Oh, it just turned itself on. So let me show you some of the features in this thing. Actually, it's been on the entire time when I took it out of the box. So about a week it's been inside the box. Okay, let me show you some of the features on this thing. So I went ahead and set it up. And by the way, what you're going to do, you're going to use their little app right here. You're going to need to download the app out of either ISO or Google Play Store. Once you download the app, this thing hooks up extremely easy. Like a lot of watches, you have to download the app. Highly recommend doing the app, because in the app, you get to change all of the watch faces. This thing has 100 different watch faces, and they look really good. I kind of like just a basic one like that, and I do have it kind of on this always on display. So let me just put it on real quick and show it on my wrist. Let me show you some of the features. So I love how like it has that rise to wake, and the battery life lasts weeks in this thing. Almost everything is controlled by this button. So when you put that button right there, what I like about it, it's also a turn dial like this. I love watches that do that, by the way, especially at such an affordable price. But you can see it has the AMOLED like display right here. This is a very bright, colorful display. Very impressive on this display, everybody. You can see that I have it on auto training mode, but you can see all the different types of training modes that are on this thing. It is loaded with training modes. And to go in the training mode, you basically just hit this sport button down here at the bottom, and look how many different modes you got. You got tons of different modes, and you can download more inside the app. So very impressive on that. Like I said, I love this little button right here. Mostly what I'm going to be doing is, hey, they got Tai Chi. How about that? I've never done, you know, I've never seen a watch with Tai Chi on it, but there's that. This top button is the power. If you hold that down, it will turn it off eventually, but we're not going to turn it off. Going through some of the other features, you just kind of hit that. You got call, heart rate, and the call, actually, check this out. You have a little dialing pad. That's different. Ain't that cool how you can have that little dialing pad? So you can actually make phone calls through there. And this is one of these where you get your text messages. You can get all of your like calls and text messages through this. So very handy on that. I don't use that feature so much on a watch like this. It has heart rate, blood oxygen, training, daily activities, call. There's all of the features on that one. Sleep, weather, so you can check your weather for the day. I like that. Now this is hooked to my phone. It's got music. So if I want to go through music, let's see. What it's doing is connecting to my phone, and it can play music through there. I will not play that. You can do your messages. So when I get a message, it'll come through my watch here. Alarm clock, one-click measurement. There is so much on this thing. SOS, toolbox, settings. The settings is where you can kind of change your watch faces. Like I said, there's a dial always on display. This thing is waterproof and it's pretty much, it feels indestructible. How about that, everybody? Got the retro look to it. This is a watch I'm going to be using amongst my travels on my workouts and kind of days out on the mountain bike and running. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the FOSMET smartwatch. See y'all in the next video.